There is something ironic about early morning being one of my favorite times of the day, yet I can never seem to wake up for it. With the sun freshly risen and the city just waking up, it makes New York feel like a small town for a few fleeting moments. And there's something even more ironic about me actually waking up to get outside today at this time, and it's raining. Testing. Is this thing on? I'll actually never know because I still can't figure out how to play audio back on my actual new camera. Good morning, everyone. I never typically sit outside in the morning, this early in the morning. I feel like I can never really pull it together to make it to the park in the morning, bring breakfast, bring a coffee, do all of that, and just come and sit. I want to be a morning person so badly. So every single day, I keep making progress to try to become a morning person. I'm just a born night owl. I can't help it. My mom's a night owl, so I think I kind of got that from her. Last night, I could not fall asleep till 1 or 2. So I got up this morning a little later than I actually wanted to, but I don't know, I'm working on it. It's my life's mission to become a morning person, and we're gonna do it one day. I just need to actually discipline myself and be specific with how much of a morning person I want to be. Recently, I've been feeling kind of overwhelmed. I feel like I'm barely getting my uploads out. I don't know. I feel like every day I'm just a little overwhelmed. We've got this. I've talked about this a good amount. Anyways, I don't even know what I was saying. It's good for me to start my mornings by getting outside and kind of centering myself, doing things for me. I brought a book, I brought my planner, and we're sitting by the water right now. So I wanted to give myself a little bit of time to just sit this morning before I got into my day. There's a truck driving by now, so that's something. So welcome in. If you're new here, my name's Alexis. I'm 26. I live in New York City. We're currently in Riverside Park. So this park runs along the West Side Highway of Manhattan. It runs all the way from the top to the bottom. I've walked through this park from the top to the bottom several times. And it's one of my favorite parks in the city because it's so pretty. You're looking out at the water. You're looking out at New Jersey, which I guess is pretty. There's so much to do, and the park just changes vibes as you go through different neighborhoods. I used to live up in Washington Heights at the very top of Manhattan, and I would come to Riverside a lot, and it was so beautiful up there. I would go under the George Washington Bridge. I'm near the 60s, the 70s right now. And there's a little restaurant. There's different piers you can go on. There was a car, literally, when I was coming down here, driving on the path. I was like, I think you're lost. I don't think you should be here right now. So hope he made it out okay, because he seemed very confused. I don't know how he got down here. Anyways, we're just gonna vlog a day in my life today, but I'm kind of trying to center myself, chill out, appreciate the simple things. I bought a coffee this morning at a coffee shop. I passed this place a few times. It's called Zuri Coffee. They opened a month or two ago. It used to be a Blank Slate, which is a chain of coffee in the city. I don't think this one's a chain, so decided to try it. It's just a drip coffee with half and half in vanilla, so it's literally nothing crazy. Nothing that I can extremely judge this place on, but the drip coffee's good. I was gonna make coffee this morning, but I kind of just wanted to leave and I didn't want to wait for my pot to brew, so decided to treat myself to a new coffee shop. I like to do that every once in a while. We all know I love Dunkin', but I've been trying to branch out a little bit more, try some more local coffee places. I love Dunkin', but I've been trying to branch out a bit, so got this. I brought my planner with me so we can kind of plan the day ahead. I literally brought this jacket thinking that I would need it, so that's funny of me. I've been making a checklist that I can actually write out. Today's intention, in the spirit of today's video. Simplicity. As we all know, I have been loving chia pudding, so I made some last night in this little jar. And I'm gonna eat this for breakfast. I know that I literally mentioned that I was reading this book over a month ago, but it takes me a long time to read books. I really only read them when I can absolutely find the time. I'm still reading Beach Read. It's my first Emily Henry book I've ever read. I'm really liking it, and Emily Henry's from Ohio, which I'm from Ohio. So there's a lot of very niche Ohio-specific references in this book, even though it's set in Michigan, that really I'm loving. The girl talks about her parents going to Ohio State for college, and then they met at a Catholic school festival, which is so specific to Columbus, because I lived very close to Ohio State, and I went to Catholic school. All you did in the summer was go to Catholic school festivals. I can see it. I love it. So we are now headed to the store. I want to pick up some eggs and I want to pick up maybe some cabbage. I know those are two controversially like gross foods to people. Well, actually, I think eggs are just gross to me. I feel like at this point you guys don't believe me because I always say I hate eggs, but all I do is make eggs. It's a very complicated relationship. I can't explain it. But I've been making scrambled eggs recently, and they are the most delicious things in the world. I am sweating. The humidity outside is crazy. I kind of feel like it's gonna rain again this afternoon because the humidity has not broken. If it wasn't humid, it would have been like such a nice morning to wear like a jacket outside. I'm gonna teach you my scrambled egg recipe, which is so easy. Excuse me, I need to get something out of this cabinet. My obsession right now, this seasoning. This seasoning from Trader Joe's, which is so simple. I could literally do it myself, but I like that it's all put together. Garlic, sea salt, parsley, red bell pepper, red chili pepper, and some kind of oil. Yum. Scramble 2 eggs, a soft slow scramble, of course. Put cheese, put this seasoning, boom. Put a little salt, you're good to go. Decided to put my normal green cup that I drink water out of every day in the dishwasher, so drinking out of this pig cup. They're just the best. And this is crazy how much I love them because scrambled eggs are not my preferred style of egg. What I don't like about scrambled eggs is when they smell like burnt. I hate the smell of burnt eggs. So I soft scramble them, make sure they don't burn, and the seasoning just is perfect. My YouTube work that I have to do today is not super crazy. I honestly have no editing to do today because I'm filming this video right now, and then I'm either gonna have to edit tomorrow at some point or maybe tonight if I'm feeling crazy. I have kind of a quick turnaround for editing this video. But today I just need to come up with some concepts for some different brand deals and send those over, write a few scripts, and keep planning out my content for the rest of the month. I've been trying to make outlines for my videos recently, like even vlogs, like even this vlog. I've been toying around with having like a more structured vlog. I've been kind of like writing out scripts per se, not really a script, but just more like organizing all my ideas before I film, and that has been very helpful to me. So I'm gonna do a little brainstorming and send over some concepts for videos, and then we're gonna get ready to go to dance class. I think it can be so easy to get caught up in it all. Especially in a world where we're surrounded by social media, it constantly feels like we aren't doing enough and get overwhelmed with things that are not worth that much of our time. I know there's an irony of me saying this right now on social media, but it's true. And I find my escape from all of it is dancing. Caught up on my work a little bit. Now I'm gonna change to go to dance class. I honestly think I might keep these shorts on. I've never danced in these. These are brand new shorts, but I'm kind of feeling them right now. So I'm gonna change my top. I'm gonna change into a sports bra. Putting on my favorite shirt to dance in. My Pitbull shirt. I am going to a contemporary class. I just love wearing baggy clothes to contemporary. I grew up doing all styles of dance. I did competition dance growing up, but ever since I went to college, I mainly focused on like theater dancing. And in the last like 2 years, I've gotten back into contemporary, and that is just like my feel-good class. I love going to contemporary and just like vibing. I haven't been to many dance classes lately. I go through phases sometimes where I just don't want to go. I don't want to pay the money. I don't want to be in like a class with a ton of people. I don't know. I go through like weird phases where sometimes I go to like 4 dance classes a week, and sometimes I don't go for an entire month. I also think I'm in like a transitional period with the teachers I've been taking. I last year had such a strong set of teachers I would take with, but a lot of them have either stopped teaching temporarily to go to other projects or move the times they teach. So I'm just trying to get back into the groove and finding new teachers that I like. So I signed up for a contemporary class. I have never taken with this teacher. I don't even know who she is. It was just like the time that worked with my schedule today. So we're gonna go. I get really nervous when I take a teacher I've never taken before because I have no idea what to expect. But I think this is good for me. And I also feel like I need to move my body today a little bit. Like I want to move around, and I'm just in the mood to like move. So I think contemporary is the perfect style to do today. So I'm going to get my shoes on, get my water, maybe grab a little snack, and we're gonna head out. grabbing one of my little perfect bars before I go. But I'll eat on the way. The way that I am so sweaty right now. I didn't film any clips of me actually dancing in this class because I purely needed this class just for me today. Sometimes I go to dance class with the intention to film and, you know, get myself on camera and post it and put it in my vlog, but other times I like to just go to dance class to just kind of chill and get in my body and move and like learn, which is honestly what dance class is initially intended for. So anyways, I hadn't taken a normal contemporary class in so long. I had to ditch the t-shirt like 5 seconds in because I was just so incredibly warm. It is a very humid day out today because of the rain. I'm like waiting for the second storm to come because there has to be another rainstorm. It is far too humid for it to not rain again. So anyways, headed home, lots of city noises, lots of street noises. But I had a good dance class and it's still like the early afternoon. I feel like I'm getting a lot accomplished today. I haven't danced in months. I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. I feel like I need to stretch a little bit more. I haven't danced like that in a week or two. I was dealing with a really bad headache last week, so I literally didn't even go to the gym or dance. Honestly, I've been struggling over the past few months with some health stuff that I'm not gonna get into right now, but that's why I haven't really been dancing as much. But that felt so good. Like, I need to move my body more on a daily basis because I feel like the less I move my body, the more pain I'm in. I feel like no one really prepares you for if you were a really active kid and you did like physical activity every day. And like I went to college, I minored in dance, I majored in musical theater. I was moving every single day. No one tells you how like tricky life can get as an adult when you have to like, when you all of a sudden don't move as much. And it's not like I'm not active. I go to the gym 3 times a week. I go on walks like every day, but it's so different than like when you're a kid and you're just dancing every single day. Or like in college, my curriculum was literally dance classes and I would go to the gym and I was on the dance team and I would rehearse for shows and I was like moving. I think I just need to stretch a lot more. I think my body has been very, very tense because especially like weeks where I just go to the gym and I don't dance, I'm not moving my body in that way. So I feel a little tense. Showering is for sure on my priority list, but I think I'm gonna eat lunch first because I'm pretty hungry. I picked up some cabbage this morning because I've been making a salad that I used to make like 2 or 3 years ago. It's cabbage, apples, sweet potatoes, a tahini dressing, and I've been adding falafel, which I didn't used to add. And I love this salad, it's so good. I've been using like a coleslaw mix, but I knew there wasn't gonna be enough left for my salad. Okay, we're gonna air fry my falafel. This is such a quick and easy salad, especially when I have the sweet potato cooked. Good thing I bought cabbage because this is all I had left. So I have my cabbage, my apples, and while these are air frying, we'll leave them in for a few more minutes. I'm gonna make my tahini dressing. So I take my tahini. I don't measure anything, so apple cider vinegar, maple agave syrup blend. We're gonna do some olive oil and salt, and some lemon juice. And then we just mix it up. And here it is. I love this salad because it is so colorful and it's delicious. So let's eat it. They got me good, guys. I am now a probiotic soda drinker. I hated probiotic sodas for the longest time. Thought they had a weird aftertaste, didn't love it. Don't know why, because all these are made with apple cider vinegar and I'm obsessed with drinking apple cider vinegar raw. Okay, raw was like not the right word to use there. I dilute it with water, obviously, but I drink it straight. So I've never had this flavor, cherry limeade. We're gonna try this. And before you say, have you heard about the Poppy lawsuit? It's not healthy, I know. But this is a lot healthier than a normal soda. Like people are like freaking out about it's not good for you, but I wouldn't necessarily say this is bad for you either. Like this compared to a Coke, so much healthier. I always try to color coordinate my straws with my Poppy. Yum. That's refreshing. I like that. Honestly, I've liked pretty much all of them except for the orange soda one. And I love orange soda. But something about that one, it tasted like an emergency. It's like a packet of vitamin C that you mix with water that you drink like when you're sick to get more vitamin C. Tastes just like that, so I don't want it, even though I don't mind the taste of emergency, but at that point I'd rather just be drinking an emergency to get more vitamin C. So, not a fan of the orange soda one. I went full-time on YouTube about a year and a half ago, and I'm still working on perfecting my schedule and workflow. I do love a routine, but there's no real routine when it comes to content creation. And so when I find a day like today where it's a lighter day in terms of how much work I need to get done, and I don't have to spend all afternoon editing, I love to make myself lunch, sit on the couch, and take 30 minutes for myself to watch a feel-good comfort show. I just took a shower, and I'm gonna indulge in a little self-care. My favorite form of self-care is having a nice shower where I wash my hair, I do everything, and then I have like 1 to 2 hours before I have to leave wherever I'm going, and I just take my time, I do my hair, I do my makeup, I do my skincare. I just put CeraVe lotion all over my body, but I need to do skincare on my face. I put some product in my hair, some heat protectant. I use Olaplex. I used to use the Revlon spray. I ran out and never ordered more, but I loved that. So I actually need to buy that again. I'm just using this little hair dryer to kind of dry my roots, and then I'll go over it with my hair dryer brush. I so badly want the shark. I want it so, so bad. This isn't the most ideal bathroom for filming in, but if you've been watching for a while, you know that I have gone through it with my skin. I had this crazy face rash last year. Identified some causes of it, some still unknown, and I, from probably September of last year until about a month and a half ago, I only used this CeraVe on my face. I literally used nothing else. I was like trying to just simplify everything, was not doing anything extra, and over the past month and a half, I've been playing around a little bit, trying to find what products work for me. I used a few, had a bad reaction to them, but for the last month and a half, I've consistently been using these products that have not made me get a rash. I would love to introduce you to my friends, Paula's Choice. Congrats, Paula's Choice, you did it. You're the lucky winner of who is gonna make my skin not have a rash. So the 3 Paula's Choice products I've been using are this exfoliant, it's mandelic acid and lactic acid. I only use that like once every 3 days, only at night. And then I have been using this for a while, which is a Pro Collagen Multipeptide Booster. So this is awesome. I used to use this every morning, but I recently introduced vitamin C into my life. So I've been using the vitamin C in the morning and this at night. I put this vitamin C on earlier today when I got ready for the day, so I think just since I already put this on today, I'm gonna do this. I literally just mix it with this lotion. I can't even wear like the daytime CeraVe with sunscreen in it. That gives me a weird reaction. The sunscreen that has been working for me has been this Elta MD. She's pricey, but she's good. So those are my little skincare products. I do have the third in this little trilogy of Paula's Choice, which is niacinamide, and maybe I'll introduce that soon into my mix. I was taught that the best way to apply sunscreen is doing the length of these 2 fingers. I guess it's kind of later in the day. I probably don't even need sunscreen, but you know, it's too late. She's on. Let's talk makeup. My hair is like 90% dry, but I'll probably want to go over it again before I leave. I clipped my hair back as well as I could. It's given something. It's just for the makeup. We're gonna do something simple because it is very humid outside, so I don't want a ton of makeup on my face. I've been using this Rare Beauty eyebrow gel. I think I like the Anastasia one better. I decided to try this one out just because I wanted to switch it up, but I like the Anastasia brow gel, I think, but clear. I always use clear because I already have pretty dark eyebrows. Alright, we're gonna do a pink blush. I don't want to do anything too dark or crazy. My eyes, I feel like, are pretty deep. I always thought I had like crazy bags under my eyes, but I recently learned that's just like the shape of my eye and there's just gonna be like a bag looking thing under it. So to fix that, I take my finger and I put it in this Charlotte Tilbury powder and I like blot it a little bit to kind of take the shine away from the bag looking thing so it's not as visible under my eye. Now the real question is, do I want to put on eyeshadow? I kind of feel like no. I went to an event and I got this eyeliner by Flower, which is brown. Flower I think is Drew Barrymore's makeup brand. Should I try this? Why not? Let's do like a little eyeliner. Then I recently, over the past like few months, I started curling my eyelashes. I always was like, I don't need to, I have long eyelashes. Okay, anyone could stand to curl their eyelashes. This is like a game changer for me. And then the mascaras I'm using right now are Pillow Talk, Charlotte Tilbury. I always have to use multiple, always. You might judge me for this, but I'm kind of a stan, Mary Kay. Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara. My mom always bought Mary Kay growing up, so like that was the first makeup I really ever used. And I know people are kind of mean to Mary Kay, but they have some good stuff. I'll say it. I have used Mary Kay's mascara since I was 16. I've been using it for like 10 years. And it never fails me. This stuff is good. Sometimes I'll use Rare Beauty as well, the Rare Beauty mascara. Like, okay, this is my first coat of the Mary Kay, but come on, that is just so good. I usually do a mix of like a fresh mascara and then this one's kind of old because I kind of like an old mascara or one that's like almost out. I feel like it kind of shapes my eyes. I might sound insane right now, but like that's a good eye. Oh yeah, you know how earlier I said it was like bound to rain again? It did it. It finally rained again. It was pouring while I was in the shower. And then I usually spray with Milk's Hydro Grip setting spray. And now we'll let that dry a little bit and I'll put probably a little bit of powder on it because I'm looking a little shiny. I am now headed to my friend Gary's birthday celebration downtown, so I'll chat with you on the way, but I picked out an outfit, I'm all ready, and I'm gonna go. We are in the East Village. We're headed to 169 Bar for my friend Gary's birthday. You know Gary, you love him. And it's his birthday today, so he invited a ton of people over to the Lower East Side to just get a drink for his birthday. So I'm here with Emily and Kimmy. Hi! And we're gonna go spit out our gum and do some birthday festivities.
And have some delectable drinks.
It can be so easy to take the simple things for granted. Like, for example, being able to just hop on the subway to head to a birthday party and hang out with all of your friends on a Thursday night.
Hey, vloggers! What's up?
Something I've learned to appreciate because things won't be like this forever. And naturally, I had to show them all my new camera.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy birthday to me.
I have been working on appreciating the simple things. A friend's birthday party, how I feel in the moment in dance class, the morning rain. I'm always thinking so many steps ahead, it is hard to live in the moment sometimes. It can be so easy to go on autopilot or take things for granted, but focusing on the simple things always reminds me to cherish what I have.
It's a video.
It is.
Oh, shit. Hi. This is, why am I saying like it's a little man in a tiny box?
It's Gary's 27th birthday. Do you have any thoughts?
Everyone Venmo me $27 at Gary Lumpkin on Venmo. Happy birthday to me!
Happy birthday to Gary!
In honor of my birthday, you should all take a moment to say something positive about yourself.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
I want to slice of that ice cream cake. I want a slice of that ice cream cake. Give it to me, Jess. Thank you so much. You're the best. Yum, 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 yum.
I'm scared. So I'm going to continue to find joy in the simple things in life.